The NFL Madden League Season 192021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. The NFL Madden League Season 192021 Week 5 matchup coming up next: Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3-1, Chicago Bears 2-2. The NFL Madden League Season 192021 Week 5 matchup coming up next: Los Angeles Rams 2-2, Washington Football Team 4-0. The NFL Madden League Season 192021 Week 5 matchup coming up next: Seattle Seahawks 4-0, New England Patriots 1-3.
today. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, this is Madden NFL 21. We'll see Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with their opponents.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And off we go from Denver. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bronco offense with Drew Lock from Missouri in charge.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Broncos. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Lock. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Lock. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Lock working out of the gun. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I'm not sure.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Miller.
Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Loss of 6 yards.
2nd down, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Oh, Howard coughs it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Complete. A fumble on the play.
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Hurts pass.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Already he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
The kick is good.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Lock. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Now Gordon on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Athleticism on display there by Derek Barnett to come up and get him. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Broncos nothing.
$13 yards remaining on second down. From the gun, it's Locke. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
That's good.
16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
6-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Lock. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Lock going to hand it off here to Gordon. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they'll get this down to the 10. That good for 19 on a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on them.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. But they'll drop this underneath to Howard. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
A gain of 10 yards.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
At the 47.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun. Lock. Got Gordon open, completes it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run it here with Gordon. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30.
Down at the
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Block. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Drew Lock on target to Jerry Judy. And the Broncos have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence.
25-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he finds Howard complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Throwing is Hurts.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Eagles.
That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Elliott Good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver's offense ready to go again. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, they just run the clock out and go to the locker room. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense. This is unbelievable.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
He was brought down by Javon Hargrave. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded inside the 5. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. This is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down, Eagle.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
Hurts pass.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
What's the deal, y'all?
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
A well-executed 22-yard gain to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play.
At the 3-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
86.
Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Jake Elliott to kick off for.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. This is Gordon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Now a Tim carry for Melvin Gordon. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And 9.
Here's Locke. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Locke to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Melvin Gordon.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken
The
down.
run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Block now to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And no, it's incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Getting set to go again, Dallas Goedert marching back onto the field. And what can they do to better account for him? Because they haven't accounted for him well so far as we see here on your screen.
They may have to drop coverages they haven't run so far. They have to create something on the fly because he's beaten everything. And when you watch this game unfold, you keep thinking to yourself, Is it 2 men, 3 men, maybe even a 4th guy may have to go and account for him? But right now, he's shredding the defense.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
McManus now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And
on 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
a gain of 22
They'll
yards.
throw on first down with Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down.
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And Denver getting set to take the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Clock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Broncos on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Locke going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Locke to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brandon Graham in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So that drive, 12 plays in length. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, You're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Hurts. And his throw here is incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos coming out now. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
And as we said, they control their own destiny now.
1st and 10 at the 35.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
That's good.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Another total for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gordon, and he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Locke working out of the gun. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gordon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now to the air, Locke. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Pass, incomplete on the throwaway.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Throwing now is Locke. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
25-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Eagle first down.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call. But when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. To see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.